Chainlink against the US dollar on the weekly chart, looking at the big picture here. So right now we are at kind of a key support zone level. If we fall under this, we're likely going to the next support zone. So we will get to that in just a moment. Down here, much bigger, but looking at the lows here, right? We're looking at 530, another low 528. We almost tested it last week, right? Low 538. So if we break that, the odds just shoot way up. That's all the odds. All you have in crypto or trading is the odds, right? You're just trying to stack the odds in your favor as much as possible. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but the odds say that if we break those lows, 530, then we're likely coming to this next zone because right, that's where our next key volume, all the buys and sells happen in this area, right? Look at these peaks here, right? These are weekly candles, right here, and then all of this in this area, right? That's kind of where you get this zone from. So looking at that price ranges in from about $3 to topping out around 5, and we could trend in that way, some way, shape, or form for literally months, right? So what you want to be looking for is a random yellow line. No, we want to be looking, do it again. We're looking for something like this, to a massive volume red spike, right? Look at these, right? These massive red sell volume. We don't really have that yet. Maybe right in there, but nothing big. We're looking for like that followed by, look at the more important thing is these wicks, right? Where the volume kind of comes and then we close higher, right? Those are bullish looking candles. I know it doesn't seem like it at the time, but these are signs that you need to be watching for. Buyers are really, smashing this. These prices are too low for said buyers, and they're noticing that they remember these prices here. This is how psychology of markets work, and they're starting to buy up a little bit higher, right? You see these low prices are the closes are higher as we get. So once you get these massive kind of sell volumes, that's what we want to be watching for. Now these are weekly candles, right? This can be long times to form, right? We could only be in this stage right now. We could go up and come back down and go up and then come back down, right? We could do whatever, but this is what we want to be watching for the signs of the roughest times ending, and for Chainlink and all of crypto to be going back to greener pastures, right? Projects are, who cares, right? The projects do not matter in bear markets, right? Hopefully that's a little bit over the obvious at this point, right? The best project in the world is not going to do well in a bear market, right? You need to be watching for the signs of that turning around, and that would be a big one, right? To kind of melt down and then come back up, right? And close these candles with these long lower wicks on standard Japanese candlesticks that we're looking at here. So step 2, how about close above any of the moving averages? Look at all these moving averages, right? We have the 8, the 14, 21, 34, the 200s in this pink here, right? So and then the 50 and the 100. So really the line in the sand for bulls to start showing back up on any chart in any crypto is be the 200 week. That's going to be the pink line here. But to even remotely have a bullish conversation, we need to get back above not only the EMA 8, which we've tried a couple times, the EMA 14, which we've tried a couple times, but most importantly for Chainlink itself, right? Some alts will be a little bit different based on the charts. For Bitcoin, it's the EMA 14 on the weekly. For Chainlink and a lot of alts, it's the EMA 21. We have until we can close above that, it should be kind of hands off, right? Or you're buying those kind of liquidation events, those massive plummets, but that's dangerous, right? You're trying to catch a falling knife. So best to wait until you see kind of bottom formations form, something with major sell volume, major kind of back-to-back weekly lower long tail wicks, right? Those are signs that maybe the end is near. And we just don't have that yet. So just hands off. Step 1, right? Watch for something like this over here. Or step 2, wait until we start getting above the EMA 21, which is currently $7 and heading south. So we want to see these start to level off, right? This would be a good sign as well. And what would cause these to level off, something like this, is just a price hold and then a slow move back up, right? That's the only way you're going to get these moving averages to start leveling off, is if we hold these prices and start to ease on back up. And then you'd see something like that, and that would make everyone a little bit happier here. So that's what we're looking at for Chainlink. Just kind of a brief weekly summary. That's what we're looking for. If you want to even more a heads up on the rest of the field, I suggest you start to getting into Heikin-Ashi candles. Heikin-Ashis are the opposite of regular Japanese candlesticks, and whatever side the wick is showing, that's showing the momentum in that direction. So lower shadows like this, right? Traditionals, that means buyers are coming in. No. And Heikin-Ashi, that means that's where downwards momentum, right? So wait until we see at least a green or an upper shadow, right? Upper shadows showing upwards momentum, right? We don't have that yet for the past 4 weeks, right? So that's that. You can use that on any time frame, but now you know Heikin-Ashi candles. Maybe we'll do a full video of that at some point, just talking about that. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Follow us on Twitter and Telegram, both linked below, and I'll see you there.